was decent.
Alright, everybody, up next for you we have Yoku's Island Express by jkWinG. jkWinG? Or jkxWinG, sorry about that. The stage is yours, best of luck.
Thanks. So this is Yoku's Island Express. Any percent inbounds. After the run, I will show what's the difference between inbounds and out of bounds. In Yoku, you play a little dung beetle and you want to be a postman on your island. And yeah, we are about to make a randomizer. It's gonna be in game, but that's not part of this run now. So timer can start on 0. 3, 2, 1, go. Here's a little intro cutscene where we see Yoku riding a little marble. Yeah, we are dung beetle. And this marble is very important because this game is actually a pinball game. And also a Metroidvania game. You're gonna see what I mean in a few seconds, I believe. This intro cutscene only takes 40 seconds. There are so many skips in this game, so I cannot introduce to everything, but I try to explain everything. So we are attached to this ball and we can push it right or left, but we cannot jump. This is the first NPC, we don't need to talk to him. He gives us an item that is useless for us. In casual you need it. Also here are fruits, that's the currency in this game. You need them to unlock pinball flippers and buy some stuff in longer runs. Don't get scared by that eel, he just wants a mushroom. Well, he never will get one, because we skip him. The only thing that I need is to go over here, because we need an important item. One of the most important items in the game. It's the noisemaker. That's one fruit too short, I need one more. Oh, come on, please. Nice. So we can smack these little rocks with hitting them, or also with our new item that is in this chest here. And it's a party on! Make some noise! You saw we can destroy pots in the background to get extra fruit. We can also destroy some of these rocks that you can hit. And yeah, let's get to the first skip. Like I said earlier, you never give him a mushroom because there's a very precise skip. And I just did it first try. Nice. Most of the time I need like 2 or 3 tries. So you see in my fruit count that it's very close. The first like half of the run I'm very close to 0 fruits. I know I need like 91 fruits in the village to have enough, and after that I get one more little fruit countish stuff, but well, after that fruit is not more important. A little fun fact in this game, we found out that rolling down a hill is actually faster than pushing. That's why I'm freehanding up till here. So you saw these keys earlier. They open doors, like other keys in other games. These here are spawning random. 6 of them will open the door on the right side. And it's just playing good at pinball, and yeah, sometimes I'm not. falling in thorns is actually not that bad, it just takes time and a few of your fruits. In 100%, you have to die 50 times. So I would stay here like 4 minutes and fall into these thorns 50 times to unlock a little cutscene that gives us another side quest. Let's see, something in chat. Yeah, and these game sounds are really nice. You can honk all the time if you want, and the music is very chill also. By the way, this game is on all platforms, the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and on Steam. And up to here, the demo is for free, so you can check it out, and if it makes fun, yeah, it's not that big offer. So here's our little friend Kickback. He helps us above some spawn pits if he shows up. That's all about him. So this little bunny here normally wants 100 fruit for a wallet upgrade, but if you don't have 100 fruit, he just gives it to you and asks if we come back later and pay the money. No, we don't gonna do that. So I tried to double hit that stone on the top. It actually happened once. And you see I can knock these stones with the ball itself and also get hits with the noise make. Also here you saw that the increasing range with the noisemaker makes it easier to collect wickerlings, and also you can get collectibles, which is a huge and very difficult skip in the game. Sadly, it's a one try only. If I get it, I'm very happy. If not, I tried after the run like 1 or 2 times because it's a really nice skip. Like I said, it's the hardest one in the game. In a few seconds I will get the next item. It's a slug vacuum. With it I can get those slugs that exploded earlier and that lays around and spawn sometimes. And with them you can destroy these black rocks you see on the right side of the map now. But instead of destroy these, I just use this one to travel back, because I don't have to go down there. And I need another slug because they actually have a timer, 15 seconds, 10 seconds till they begin to tick. And after another 5 seconds from now, they're gonna explode. I can do it earlier if I want. And with a precise shot, I can knock down this pole. Actually, I'm a bit low on fruits, I believe. I should have 91 soon. That was a bit. Yeah, I'm a bit off of fruits. Can I get 3 here? No, barely not. Okay, 1 fruit off. That's not so good, but it's okay. So here's the village. It's the hub area. You get the main quest and a bunch of side quests in here. And Nim, the translator, which is hanging here around, just told me that in the intro cutscene, the island god, the thing in the background with the tentacles, got attacked by a god slayer. And yeah, we have to find all the chiefs to heal them. That's our main quest. So I just dropped down here because I need some fruits. And upcoming is a really nice skip. My favorite. We actually use one of these slugs here. Oh, come on. Please go up there. Thanks. And we're gonna use that slug to get into a fast travel system. You normally unlock way later. Well, we can do that. So we are now in an area you normally reach way later. You have to repair a bridge, do some other stuffs around. But yeah, why not skip all that stuff? So here on the left side is the lighthouse. It's a pretty huge area with 2 pinball sections and a lot of slugs destroying and a door you have to open and a cutscene. Well, we not see anything of that because I just skipped to the treasure I want and we leave. Well, see you never again, lighthouse. That's, by the way, one of the easiest skips in the game, and even playtester did that before game release. Whew. So I'm a bit nervous about the upcoming skip, because this one is the Golden Misfire, and it's one try only. I have to collect that wiggling on above me at the very perfect moment. That's not very perfect. I'll wait a few seconds because time that could change something. No, sadly I missed that. So I have a little backup, which is like 40 seconds longer, but gives me also 14 fruits. This skip is called Leap of Fate. And if I miss it, you know why it's called Leap of Fate. Well, that was one try. That's not gonna work. Nope. You have to get the exact speed of amount of speed get across that thing, and I missed it. I probably need a few more attempts, so Orbik, if you want to say something about extra life or so, you can, because I probably need 1 or 2 minutes here.
Sure thing. Yeah, we are raising money for Extra Life and the Texas Children's Hospital. We are at $200 raised overall. If you want some more information on how to donate to that, you could do !donate in the chat.
Come on, please. Come. Nice, got it. So I entered the fast travel system again to avoid doing that complete building, which takes like 3 or 4 minutes. And yeah. First try, yes, of course. And we got our 3rd ability, which is a little hook that can be used on these planes to swing around. With that ability we have a lot of other skips, what is upcoming, and it's so precise that I'm gonna do it with pause buffer. In the first few runs 1.5 years ago I did it without, but it's a bit too much. You can actually swing up there with the perfect angle. Nice. And we skipped another section, pinball section, that needs to open the door. And going up this way and knock off this snowball gives another slot part section. So yeah, we skip all the pinball sections. This game is not actual pinball, it's not a Metroidvania game. 62 fruits, I believe that's enough. Yes, it is. Good. I get like 14 more and I need 18. So here's a little travel guy, and they want to reach the top of the mountain, but the way is cut off. So he came up with a nice idea. We have to collect. I have to collect fresh water from the spring on the right side. Kylo, the second tallest guy of these three pack, should get guano. And the biggest one, shall get a seed pot. And Jamja came up with that idea. So yeah, we just about to get the fresh water. And thanks for the 500 bits, Michael K. So normally I would say, yeah, you can talk again, but there are no other things, other donations are also incoming. So, what shall I say? Yeah, there are a bunch of other skips in other speedrun categories. Like we can get above this lava pit with another ability that we get way later. Well, I don't get it in this run. But there are over 50 skips in this game. Did I open it? Yes, I did. So in this pinball section that I actually do, the party horn is so useful because you can destroy these rocks with it. So even through walls. Collect all these 12 keystones to open that area and get the last. Can you please fall down? Thanks. That's the random part in this game. And here is some bat guano. What do we do with a seed pot, some guano, and fresh water? Well, we can plant a beanstalk. And it grows very fast. Yeah, me too when I first played this game. Also, this section is very annoying. And most casual players have big problems here. Because this is a pretty hard timing section. But I did it. First things first, here is one of the chiefs. I asked him to help us, but, well, he wants to start a rocket and go to space. We we came up with a plan because he had problems with his exhaust of the rocket. And if I help him, he gonna help me. So yeah. I go in that little cave and watch out what is blocking that exhaust. Getting over it, yeah, pretty much, but there are way harder things than that little climb. So we see a bunch of little spiders. What's up here? Oh, a double hit. Normally they take 2 hits, like this one. But the right one I did on 1 hit. That was pretty cool. And the last one, no. Okay. Well, I was already 2 times in the pit. The cool thing about this game is, it's most players think you have to actually play just pinball, but you can still control Yoku in these pinball areas, which makes it way more interesting in my opinion, and also a bit easier because you can just run off these pedals and get in position where you want to. This, by the way, is the first boss fight. I already hit him twice. I only need to hit him 3 times. That was close. I don't want to fall down there. Be sure to knock off the legs first. And that boss fight is a very annoying one, but if you can play good pinball, it's not that hard. The other bosses are easier for casuals, but they are actually longer than this one. So the rocket started and Boone helps us now. He is back in the village. We don't have to go to him because we know we need all the 3 chiefs. So we can just go on to the next chief. Most people think, oh no, all the way back. Not really. Oh, that fling was a bit too high. I wanted to go down here. You actually have to talk to the guys in the rocket, and you actually have to get the main quest from them to talk to Boone. So here's another frame perfect one. Yeah, I did. And well, the devs did not know about this. Otherwise they would made it a bit more looking good. So we are now in the normally first area in the game. The game tells you, hey, go in Marrow Hill in the desert where we are now, and find Spina, and then they tell you go to Cell, and then they tell you go to Boone. But you can actually go in any direction, so you can do Cell or Boone first, like I did with Boone. I'm now in the hideout. No one wants me here. All say, go out, no one likes you. Only Jojo, he's a really nice guy. He gives us a key, so we can actually met Spina. in the underbelly. And the reason why Spina is in the underbelly is because it's going to be exploding soon. And yeah, obvious, he needs our help again. And there is Spina. And well, we're gonna say goodbye to Spina because we need to get some other things. Our last ability that we only need in this category, because in all other categories we can skip the diving part. Here's a little skip. When you hug this wall and run off, you can drop on this little pedal above. I missed it. We have to invest 80 fruits and a bit of time. Not much, you saw like 5 seconds or so. But the 80 fruits are... it's okay. Well, I don't need fruits like till the very end of the run. So this horn is actually part of a side quest for the dive fish. The fish is starving and he wants some glow moths to eat, and no one finds them, and I can climb up that wall, bring back the glow moths, and everything is fine. The cool thing in this game is you can start any side quest at any part if you are able to get there. Well, most of the time you need some items like a mushroom or a statue piece or so. So this one and like 2 other side quests, I believe you can start at any point. But let's get back to Spina. To try to help him, we normally have to destroy a rock on the right side. Oh, that was nice. But we found other things to avoid this. So I need a slug there. And when I grab this while I go out, I don't have to do this right part of the pinball section because I can use the slug explosion to get across that steam. Also, I don't have to unlock all these wind pinwheels, I don't know how they're gonna call. If I wiggle a bit around, you get a bit extra momentum in the air. Not yet, but they're working on the next game. So this is the second boss fight. It's a bit longer. The first phase is to get these pea stones. That was good. One more rock and 2 more. These actually? No. Please. Good. This door opens and I get access to a little button that allows me bring in the Skullgangers, and this should be a multi-ball section, but to play accurate you can just do them one by one. I have to do this again 3 times, and the 3rd time is a bit harder. Wow. Okay, this one don't want to go in, so I take this here and... Oh. And please, thanks. So this speedrun is more about precise than actual going fast, because you can't go faster than push your ball or actual rolling. Nice. So that was the second boss fight. The interesting part now is while Spina is focusing on the left side now, I can actually walk. So I run off here to get in position to get out of this area a bit faster. That was 2 of the 3 chieftains. And now the main split between the categories all bosses, main quest, and inbounds any percent comes because in the other categories you actually don't have to do what I do now. You can skip all that part to the next boss fight. You literally do the next boss fight and it's all fine. But I'm not allowed to do that skip, so I have to travel here in the water and do the trials. And nobody likes the trials, because they are really tough pinball sections. But that shows you how the game is normally when you don't skip them all. So this is the opening section. It's not that hard, just like 5 shots on the same spot and collect the keys. Then to open a huge gate I have to collect another 2 rocks down here in the water, and the trials begin. In the first one I have to open 2 doors, one with 2 rooms and the other one is behind the first door. To get access to the first 2 rooms I have to destroy that rock, what I just did, and light up all the 3 lights on the right side. Wow, that is so unlucky to miss a room here. But it's fine. This shot is actually one of the most precise shots in the complete game. And no one likes it. I did. Ooh. So in this section I again have to collect 2 rooms to open a door that goes out of here. Normally you have to shoot here multiple times through the spinner to get enough velocity on it to open the door, but with the slug you can actually do that in one go. So that section was pretty good. I believe yeah, would be a gold split, I believe. And this section is really annoying because I only need to open the top door. Please don't fall down again. Come on. So, and now I have to fall down once to get the last rune. I only can get it from the bottom. Precise shot. Not that one. This one. I want to collect this rune as last because, again, these runes spawn random on the positions. So if I collect it and unlock some more runes later, they can spawn again in that position. Okay. There was a person that wanted to make a test for this game, but actually this game is too much random. So here was Sal. I told him that we have huge danger about Mokuma, the island god. But he can't left because there was a god egg, the next island god, and he's threatened by another creature called the Screech. So I have to save the clanmates and defeat the Screech, and then he can come with us. To open this door that goes to Screech, I have to find 3 other members, because there are 4 buttons. And yeah, that's another 3 little sections that can be skipped, but I'm not allowed to do this in inbounds. So this section has lugs. I need at least 4 of them. Because I have to destroy all these rocks. And then I can not what I want. Okay. That's fine. As long as I don't get a little bug that I discovered a year ago. But it's super rare. Oh. Yeah, the graphics and the music are so great. I go back in here because it's faster to get to the next of these guys. And you see all the treasures and collectibles around. They are all part of the 100% and of the true end run. So not yet. That jack section was actually not that good. I started on the wrong side. Wow. And here's the second one. Also, a little thing I want to say, this game has a lot of little Easter eggs and things. One of them is all these underlings are called after a black thing, like charcoal, what was it? I don't really. Obsidian is one. I don't remember them all. Soothe and what is his name again? I forgot. Jet. I don't know why Jet. In German, it's a word for raven or robin. So I don't know why it's Jet. Perhaps someone on you know what Jet is. Should be a black thing, I believe. So with an out of bounds skip, I can come down here without doing anything in the water. This is the third boss. To get my friends in, I have to destroy that rock on the right side. I knock 3 times the top bumper, and then I have to bring them to the swords. That was not so good. Wow, again not so good. Can I please? Okay. Why am finally. Ah, jet is the material, okay. Or cheat, I don't know how to pronounce. So when I get all the underlings to the swords, I can attack him directly and then he will freeze them all. Neil found a good option to get them out. And I like to do that. So again, damage phase, 15 hits in each phase. That makes this boss the boss with the most HP. Because even the end boss has about 35, 36 hits or so. Oh, well, they are down there. I missed it. I thought they are in the holes. No. Get some spin and no. And roll over, please. Nice. And that's basically the third boss. So we collected all the 3 chiefs. It's time to go back to the village. The beeline is actually not really faster than walking, but it makes it easier and I don't have to do a high check again. So I'm gonna spend here another 130 fruits. That's why I take these bananas from him. And that's why we collect a wallet upgrade at the very beginning of the run. So this is how you normally activate a beeline. all we have to do... Was that a re-enter? Interesting. Is bring back the ceremony instruments from a little hidden cave and do the ceremony. You want more party arms, of course. So unlock the beeline opens me this way, otherwise I have to open another pinball flipper or do hijack again. And yeah, that wastes a bit of time, or it is not that easy to do. Do I try to get in this beeline? Nope, not this time. And ceremony begins! This is the last part of the game, takes like 5 or 6 minutes. They play actually the kazoo the wrong way. I don't know if it's a joke or... Yeah, it is just. And Kickback is the evil guy. He's the God Slayer, disguised in a friend. Oh no. He attacks the vulnerable Nokuma because he's vulnerable in the ceremony. I don't know why, but it is. So here starts the boss fight. It's made in 5 sections. First one is a little labyrinth. Obvious, I exactly know where to go. So the second section here is a little slug part where I have to destroy 2 rocks and hit him with a slug. Not like this. And the third part is a little fighting action here. You have to hit 28 times, which we can do with perfect setup in 2 cycles. And you always have to start on the right side, on the left side, because you get a double hit on the first one. The fourth part of this boss fight is another labyrinth section, but this time you will see the complete labyrinth. And I actually can honk in the talking section that is coming up. So I will do. Oh, a bit too fast. It's okay. That's fine. And the last part is this slugfest. I have to get a lot of slugs up here to make a row from Kickback down to Yoku. So I can explode the slugs with my noisemaker, and it'll be a chain reaction. And time will be when this chain reaction starts. Well, I will say just time, because it could be that 5 or 6 slugs come out immediately, or they can take a few seconds. And time. that's pretty good, like 2.5 minutes behind my PB. So I actually let the credits roll here because I want to show the glitch with a little fun part that is only can be shown once after the credits. And yeah, Warwick, you can join me if you want. And do some talking if you want. Ask questions if the chat doesn't too. Okay, we can just let the soundtrack on. I have to say, this is a beta version on Steam where the randomizer is included. That's why Warsheep and me are in the credits here. We designed the randomizer mode. It's not finished yet, but soon. And I hope it's gonna be soon released on all platforms. In the credits here, you see, by the way, a lot of places we were or not were. Well, we skipped a lot of them, but they are all in that place that we are. So if a mailbox is filled, or if we did this side quest stuff here with the tree, it is actually here also done and in the same state. So this door can be closed if you do out of bounds runs. The mushroom can be placed. Willow can be at any of these spots. Here's the mushroom place. Parts I missed. I played 100% like 50 times. So I don't miss anything. But in this run I missed a lot. So after this scene I can skip the credits. At the moment I cannot. But as soon as this fades out I can. But I will wait a few seconds because I want to honor the director of fun, Pauline McMurray. I don't know if it's pronounced correct, but it is fun, and she made a good job. So here's a little glitch. I found that completely random on accident, and I don't know why. It's super random. If you hold right here, you can enter this entrance, and there is a hole in front of me. I want to cross it and enter it from the right side, and I land on an invisible ledge. And if I run left from here, I can enter the boss fight again. This time with 8, because the 4 that are from the previous run are still loaded. So this is very fun part. And yes, I can finish the game twice. And yes, you don't need any items to finish this game besides the noisemaker. That's why an out of bounds run is about 8 minutes long. And yeah, all the stuff would just come up again. Here's a little fun part. He goes down. Wait. He goes now down and comes back up again and such stuff. And the chiefs are invisible, but they still gonna glow when they start the ceremony. I just wanted to show the glowing here, but I don't want to do this. I try to 14% by the way. I try to show Wait, not this save file. Another little skip. It's God Misfire. And I don't have a single Wickerling now. These Wickerlings are collectibles, and when you collect the first one, you get a text box. While you hit a thing, when you have a text box open, you get misfired. And that makes... I need a few attempts. That makes a skip possible that leads into the fast travel system. Let me see if I get it at some point. And I can literally not get PB without that. Oh, that's so close. Nope. So Warwick, tell me how much time I have and how many tries I can do. Nope. Or am I behind? 4 minutes, okay. I try it a few times more. When I made a guide to this skip, I needed like 20 minutes. So I probably don't get it in time. But when the next runner is ready, we can just head over to him. That did a lot more good. That was close. I have to honk at the very perfect timing. That was so close. I can't believe that did not work. Nice! Got it. Whew! That one is incredibly hard. And because you only get this once, you can only collect that Wickerling one time. You can do it only one time in speedrun, and it's like 10 to 30 minutes in the run, so my runs die always here. Always. So, I can do one more thing I talked earlier. Oh, I can do another thing now. There's another glitch when I enter this hole from the other side. I'm completely out of bounds. And let me see if I get the jump done. Looks okay, but yeah, looks okay. I can just swim over here, get through. No, no, not there. Okay. That is deep dark. You see what you can do with this game. When you go out of bounds. Only water can stop you, and pinball sections. And the walls can actually be skipped too. So when I go over here... I don't need the dive fish here, by the way. I can just fall completely down and I'm be here, or if I miss that, I fall down in this water area and I can just start with Screech. And yeah, you just have to find a section where you can get inbounds. So that was it with Yoku's Island Express. Thanks to Villa Gorilla and Team 17 to making this game. It's super fun. If anyone wants to run it, feel free to join the Discord. I'm glad to help out at any point if you need some skips or strategies. Also thanks to the mods and this marathon event, Decent Speedies. It was fun to run here, and I hope I can come back in the next match. That's it for me.